First, there's so many Kyles in the group. How do you tell each other apart? I'm
We
just
all
kidding.
go by last names.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Well, you have this great new album out now, and there's so many interesting songs on this album. I think my favorite actually is Behind the Crowd. Talk about the story behind that.
That was a song written by our guitar player, Kyle Carter. And I think it's mainly about just like feeling like you're not fitting in with anybody, or like maybe your friend group isn't as fond as you to your, like behind your back and whatever. So it's like a song about that, just basically, something relatable for people. And the instrumentals. I love the instrumentals on that song.
Yes, I was going to say, was it Carter's idea to add that in?
What, the
instrumental section?
Well, I mean, we all pretty much have an input on our instrumentals and stuff, whether it's, like putting slams in certain parts or breakdowns in certain parts and stuff. Like, we all are a pretty combined effort as far as the music and songwriting goes in the band.
I know that I'm aware that all of you have a hand when it comes to writing the lyrics. Mm-hmm. How much of a say do you have then when it comes to the production end of it?
I mean, Chris has pretty much produced the band since even before he was in the band. Like, he's been recording and producing the band since like 2014. So like, he pretty much knows what our sound is and what we should sound like. So, I mean, pretty much just trust him in that aspect.
When it comes to songwriting, I know that each of you plays a part, as we discussed, but is there a process to songwriting? Do you need music before you can come up with the lyrics?
Usually what we'll do is before anything is done, really, like we'll basically like they'll bounce ideas off of each other as far as like instrumentals goes, and send it between each other and like tweak from there, and then we'll demo out songs, and then we'll get lyrics done, and then usually we'll record vocals on like a demo of it, and then we'll go in and actually record the final product with lyrics, instrumentals, all that.
For this album, where did the title Bleed Abide originate?
So that was essentially like, the band has always had like a theme of like going through hard times and betrayal and family issues and stuff. Like that's always like been a theme of the band. So what we did was with this album, we had already like touched on a lot of topics that we went into with the previous album. And we just decided to like dig deeper and like tell some of the same stories, but like, go a little deeper on them, if that makes sense. And as far as lead goes, like we wanted that to be like the songs about like the struggle and like the really bad things that happen and whatnot. And then abide as far as like, like the fact that sometimes the struggles make you, and that you can overcome and become a better person from all of those and use those to grow,
You guys have been out on tour now. What have been some of your favorite songs, or even fans' most responsive songs to you playing these new songs live?
Oh, my favorite song live to play is Behind the Crowd. Just because the end part, oh my God. Like, it's really cool because like everyone's faces change as soon as it changes, like the tempo drops or whatever, and like the transition, like everybody goes, oh my God. But I like that song. I like Wire for Destruction. I like Take Me to Hell still. Like, pretty much have fun the whole time.
Is there a song on the album that particularly challenged you all the most creatively?
I don't know. I mean, like, I would say like pretty much everything came out pretty natural, just because we write about a lot of real experiences and like real things that have happened. And I mean, like with life, like so much happens and you never know what's going to happen in life. So like, as far as like creatively, no, like it kind of all like came together. And as far as the songs, I think the songs like instrumentally had been being written for a while. So like, it wasn't like we all just went in and all at once wrote something, you know what I mean? Like it was like a long process and whatnot.
You're a part of social media. What kind of fan feedback have you been receiving to the album?
Oh my God, so much positive feedback. I haven't been seeing too much negative, which I mean, even if there's negative, you can't please everybody. Am I right? But for the most part, it's been all good.
You're out on tour. Where are some of your favorite places to perform?
Ooh, I would say I like playing in our home state, Florida. That's like a favorite. I like New York, Brooklyn, Texas.
Well, outside of obviously it being your home area for Florida, why are those other Texas and New York such a great places for you, or important, or excuse me, I should say, why are they such significant places for you?
I would say mostly just because, well, in Texas, we have a great response. In New York, we have such a great response. It's just like, those are areas we do really well in. And then obviously, I just like I don't know. I like the landscape. I like the venue. I like the crowds. Yeah.
If you could collaborate with anyone in the future, is there someone you'd love to work with on a track?
Oof. Probably Jamie Justin from Hatebreed.
Why is that?
Because he's the fucking man and Hatebreed rocks. But no, because I would say probably just because like that dude's been around forever and like it has so much respect, and like I don't know, I grew up watching Headbangers Ball, so it'd just be like crazy, you know?
You are a part of social media, as we touched on. Why is that such an important way for you to connect with fans, especially now since touring is just kind of still starting back up?
I don't know. I would say like it's important because you gotta like always have your ear to the ground and like, you know, like show everybody that you're a normal person, and that I don't know, interacting with people, like I don't know, it shows people that you're not above anybody. You know, I'm by no means better than anybody else. So I enjoy talking to a lot of people and friends and fans and all that stuff.
What can fans expect from a live stop when they're catching you live?
Wait, what's up?
What can fans expect from a live Body Snatcher concert?
Chaos. Just absolute chaos.
I think that's the perfect description.
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, what would you like to say then to everyone who are fans and supporters of the wonderful music that you make?
Thanks everybody for even supporting us and giving a shit and coming out to shows and hanging out with us. It's like why we do it.